Hi guys, I'm gonna do your study guide here, give you answers. First off though, here's the answers to the multiplying larger numbers assignment. So for my day classes, this would have been Tuesday's assignment. For my night class, this would have been your second assignment. I wanted to answer these first, that way you could check your answers and make sure you did them right. So we're gonna do 3 times 7, which is 21, carry the 2. 3 times 9 is 27, plus 2 is 29. And 3 times 2 is 6, plus 2 is 8. That's the first row. To start the second row, we put a 0. I'm going to cross these out. We don't want to reuse these. We're going to do 8 times 7, which is 56. 8 times 9, which is 72, plus that, plus the 5 is 77. And 8 times 2 is 16, plus 7 is 23. Okay, that's the second row. Third row, we need 2 zeros. We're going to cross these out. We're going to start with 4. 4 times 7 is 28. 4 times 9 is 36, plus 2 is 38. 4 times 2 is 8, plus 3 is 11. Okay, now we're going to add these up. 1, 15, carry 1. So 9, 16, 24, carry 2. 5 plus 3, or sorry, 5 plus 8 is 13. 3, 4, and 1. Now, make sure you check, these were my carry numbers, so don't look at those, but make sure you check each row. That first row should have been 891, 23,760, 118,800. You know, don't just look. If you missed this end answer, you may have just missed one of the rows. Maybe you forgot to put your zeros. So check that first, check each row, and then check your answer, okay? Let's do this one. 4 times 8 is 32. Carry the 3. 4 times 0 is 0, plus 3. 4 times 2 is 8, and 4 times 5 is 20. Okay, start the second row. Need a 0. 7 times 8 is 56. 7 times 0 is 0 plus 5. 7 times 2 is 14. And 7 times 5 is 35, plus 1 is 36. Start your third row. 2 zeros. 2 times 8 is 16. 2 times 0 is 0 plus 1. 2 times 2 is 4. And 2 times 5 is 10. Okay, check each row here. Okay, 2, 9, 13, 19. Carry 1. 5, 6. 8 plus 4 is 12. 1 plus 3 is 4. And 1. So we've got 1,426,992. Okay, this one you just got to keep track of your zeros in the right spot. We're going to use the shortcut. We're going to go 2 zeros over and go ahead and start with the 6. And now we can go 6 times this 0, 6 times this 0, 6 times that 0, and then 6 times 4. Okay, so we end up with 2,400,000. Okay. Then the area ones, you had to just do 3 times 12, which is 36. And then this one, because there's a square, they're all 6, so you just need to do 6 times 6, which is also 36. Okay. Just an interesting little sidebar is this is going to be the same square area covering. So if you made a room that's a square with 6 by 6 feet, you're going to have to cover the same amount of area as if you covered one that's 3 by 12. Okay, my pictures aren't exactly drawn to scale, so it doesn't look like it, but that's what that would be. Okay, your study guide. So just real quick though, for my day classes, I need you guys to mark under the video that you watched it. Okay, that would be for your attendance on Thursday. For my night class, just you don't need to do that because this is on your off day anyway. So just if you want to check your answers to your study guide, that's what this is for. Okay, so let's do these real quick. 9 times 7 is 63. Carry my 6. 9 times 3 is 27. Plus 6 is 33. 3, 3, 3. Here's 1. 6 times 8 is 48. Carry the 4. 6 times 5 is 30. Plus 4 is 34. So 348. 7 times 8 is 56. Carry the 5. 7 times 2 is 14, plus 5 is 19. Carry the 1. And 7 times 7 is 49, plus 1 is 50. So 5,996. Apologize for my handwriting's even worse than the board because I'm staring through my screen here. So it's actually a little bit harder than what it looks. But here's one. We're going to do 3 times 0. Okay. And then 3 times 5 is 150. Here we go. 8 times 0, 8 times 0, 8 times 7. So 5,600. And then 0, 0, and 8 times 5 is 40. So 4,000. Then we get into the 2 digits. I'm going to see if I can just do it through this, not through the screen, because I want to keep these looking a little bit better. 4 times 5 is 20. Carry the 2. 4 times 9 is 36, plus 2 is 38. Put my 0. Not going to reuse that 2. And then 5 times 5 is 25. Carry the 2 now. 5 times 9 is 45, plus 2 is 47. Make sure you check each row first, and you know, if you miss something in here, it's going to throw your whole answer off. So just look at those two, make sure you did your multiplication right. Now you can add 13, 10 plus 1 is 11, and 5. Okay, 5,130. Okay, I'm going to stare back through this. Nope, I can go to the side here. Here we go. So 1 times 3, 1 times 8. Put my 0, didn't have to carry anything. So 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 8 is 16. Make sure you add 7. Carry the 1, you got 7. And then 1. So 1,743. A little bit bigger here. 7 times 6 is 42. Carry the 4. 7 times 9 is 63. Plus 4 is 67. Carry the 6. 7 times 7 is 49. Plus 6 is 55. Okay. Start my second row. 8 times 6 is 48. Carry the 4. 8 times 9 is 72. Plus 4 is 76. Carry the 7. 8 times 7 is 56. Plus 7 is 63. Now you add 2, 15, 11, 12, 8, 9, and 6. 69,252. Getting a little bit bigger now. Okay, this row here, 8 times 0, 8 times 7. Okay, carry my 0 to start the next row. 5 times 0, 5 times 7. And then add. Okay, 4,060. This row here, I'm going to use the shortcut. We can put a 0 to move over, and then go 8 times 0, 8 times 9, 72. 8 times 2 is 16, plus that is 23, and we're done. Okay. This row here, use the shortcut, 0. Now I'm on to this. 7 times 0, 7 times 0, 7 times 3. So 21,000. All right. And the bigger ones here. So these are going to be three rows. 7 times 5 is 35. 7 times 9 is 63, plus 3 is 66. 7 times 2 is 14, plus 6 is 20. Start my second row. Don't need these. 4 times 5 is 20. 4 times 9 is 36, plus 2 is 38. And 4 times 2 is 8, plus 3 is 11. Okay. And start my third row. I need 2 zeros. And then 3 times 5 is 15. Carry my 1. 3 times 9 is 27, plus 1 is 28. Carry my 2. And 3 times 2 is 6, plus 2 is 8. Now, I will say, let me finish this one first. 13. So 3, 4, 12. 10. I will say that, you know, I've got a lot of numbers going on up here, and I've done multiplication pretty fast as far as, you know, doing my own. If you're, you know, using your chart and you're losing your place and you got all this going, I would rewrite the problem completely by itself. Give yourself plenty of space and keep it really, really organized. Just make sure you're right. If you're making mistakes with your carrying, just rewrite it so you got plenty of space, okay? And I can try to do that one with this one and just keep my numbers really small, but 8 times 8 is 64, and I'm going to put my 6 here, and then 8 times 3 is 24, plus 6 is 30, and then 8 times 0 is 0 plus 3, and then 8 times 5 is 40. And then cross these out right where they are, start my second row, and even if you need to put to the side 1 0, you know, just make sure you only move 1 0. Then 7 times 8 is 56. That's what I was meaning by being a little more, you know, where it goes. If you need to write it bigger so that you can do that, that may help. 7 times 3 is 21, plus 5 is 26. 7 times 0 is 0 plus 2. And 7 times 5 is 35. Then you're going to do 2 zeros. Okay, I'm going to cross these out. And we won't have to carry on this one because it'll be 8, then times 3, then times 0, then times 5. Oops, staring through the screen again. That's forever because I did it in pen. 4, now I'm adding 6, 9, plus 8 is 17. So 3, 1 plus 2 is 3, plus 3 is 6, 9, and 8. 896,764. Wow. It's hard to keep a straight line when you're doing that. All right, now I'm going to use my shortcut, 2 zeros to get to here, and then 9 times 0, 9 times 0, 9 times 0, and 9 times 8. So we ended up with 7,200,000. Every 3 numbers I put a 0. Okay, on the area, you just need to go 20 times 4, which is 80. And the square is everything 7, so 7 times 7 is 49. All right, my day class, make sure you mark under this video that you watch for your attendance on Thursday. And have a great weekend. Test on Monday. Thanks, guys.